the most difficult part of my decision is leaving the people, because everything, one day everything finishes, your coaching career or player's career or whatever, and I just wanted, when I was even deciding to go, I told Seba, look, I would do everything to just go away from here as in a friendlier manner possible, because I don't want to go from here as a traitor or somebody who stab you in the back, or I want, when I see you the next time, when I see you, I want to hug you, and I want you to be happy to see me. And it's not only with Seba, it's the same with everybody. And this is because we had this relationship that I think it goes beyond professional. And maybe it's not the essential, meaning I played also in a few clubs where we had this extraordinary feeling between us. It was very unite changing room, meaning that all the guys were friendly and not going or going out together, going to lunches together, even when we didn't have to. But we didn't want anything. So I'm saying it's not like that was the and some other clubs were successful much more than us, were fighting between each other, and they had a not good atmosphere, not good relationships, but they won in the end because they put that aside when the moment was important, and they would play and they would win. So I'm saying that's not the main ingredient for one team to be successful, but it helps a lot. And in this environment here, I found that with the players, I found that with the club, I found with the personnel, I found that with my staff, that everyone was pushing in the same direction. We were all like a family. And that helped a lot. And sometimes it makes you push yourself even more than you would, because you have a feeling that what you are doing is important, and what you are pushing is pushing in the same direction with everybody else. Everybody wants the same thing. And this is something that when I'm talking with the people who followed us during the season, everybody acknowledged that. Everybody saw that. It's like you could see it. You could see how united you were. You could see how you played as a team. How everybody gives their support and their part in the final result. So being part of this team by itself, it doesn't have to do anything with result in the end. For me, it was the best experience I ever had. Obviously, when you finish the season in a way that we did, winning the Champions League title, where us for first wouldn't, at the beginning of the season we were like, okay, we will do everything we can, but what I'm thinking, there are 4 or 5 teams who are stronger than us, because they just have more money, they have strongest players in the world, and much more resources, and so on and so on. So let's do the best we can to win, to try to win everything we have in Polish trophies and championship, and then we will see what we can do in the Champions League. But as the things were going, and especially after winning against Lube, because to this day I think they were the strongest team to beat. From that on, we just had this how can I say, the thought that we can win, because we can play this at the same level with the strongest team. So that gave us a confidence. And when you, in all of those things that I said, that they were working hard, they were pushing themselves, they were being motivated, professional, and everything else, comes with this confidence that you can go and do this historic result for each and every one of us, for the club, for the fans, for Polish club history, for Polish volleyball history in general, because after 43 years, this is the first time that some team won the European title. So to be a part of this dream for me was even though I won a lot in my career as a player, it was unique, and just going, leaving this behind for me is, as I was saying, is one of the toughest decisions I have to do and I have to make. So as I was saying, I really hope, when I said that when I go away from here and I come back one day as a maybe opponent next year, who knows, I would really like to see people being happy to see me, because I will for sure, and that's something that my parents told me, you know, whenever you go away from somewhere, just don't close your door behind you in a bad manner, because, you know, everything finishes and you will find these people sooner or later. And I told Seba also, you know, I really do hope in near future I will come back here one day. I really do hope so. If all the conditions are met, I really do hope I will one day come back. So if you go away in a bad manner, that wouldn't be possible, absolutely. And it was tough when I was explaining my decision. It was tough for me. It was tough to my players, especially the ones who was signing the contract because I was staying. But they were great. They understand everything, because it's like they were obviously disappointed, but they understood that it's not because of them. It's not because of anything else, that it has to do with this situation here. It's my personal reasons, and that made this situation even worse, because sometimes it's even easier to just, you know, just go away, to break everything and just go and say, oh, I'll leave that behind and just don't look back. But that was another confirmation that we had something special, and that was the hardest decision I had to make. So I really am sorry that this season had to finish and had to go on in this way, because we didn't have to and they get the chance to share these emotional moments with the fans because of this pandemic. I truly hope that next season it will be easier. They will come back to the gym, because even though we got used to it, because you get used to it, empty gym, and you don't hear anybody, you just think about, you know, you don't feel this support for or against you. But I really think that was that's the one of the best parts I experienced as a player, when you do something great on the court and you have somebody to share with, and they are the ones who are supporting us. They were the ones who are coming last year also. Whenever we went, they were always with us. This year they were waiting for us a lot of times after the game, obviously, to support us, to be with us, and I can just imagine how it would be if they were able to come to Verona to be with us. And but unfortunately that wasn't possible. So it was tough for us, it was tough for them, but I truly hope so that with this vaccination or whatever the measures are, just to let them come back and continue to cheer and to support, because I think it's the spectacle is much better with the full gym than with empty one. So as I was saying, it was a tough decision. It is a tough decision, but I had to make it, and I hope I'll find the same collaboration, chemistry, energy that I find here. It will be really difficult, but I truly believe that we had something that goes beyond professional, and I found so many friends here, and I hope, as I was saying, that we will come back to work together.